There are more than 9,600 people living on the streets throughout Maricopa County, up 7% from last year. Now, for perspective, that's a population of Sedona.
However, the problem seems bigger in the city of Phoenix, where we've seen the area right around the Human Services campus grow in size from one block of tents of people experiencing homelessness to roughly 10 blocks and 8 avenues.
I sat down with Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego to find out how we got here, why it took so long to fix, and who's accountable.
Tents, trash, and hundreds of homeless. This is The Zone, the downtown Phoenix homeless encampment.
As you have covered, we have a real challenge here.
We sat down with Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego weeks after a Maricopa County judge ordered the city to clean up this area before July 10th.
Have you personally walked through there? Have you talked to any of the people?
I have, and there's a variety of different stories. One of the lessons I have learned is that each individual has a unique story.
Stories aside, the judge deemed the zone an illegal public nuisance after business owners and residents filed a lawsuit against the city.
It was not news to us that things need to change in the area around the Human Service campus, and we had been working for solutions before the judge made the ruling.
But this fight started in January of 2020. When the future plaintiffs approached the city about the escalating homeless problems.
In 2020, they approached you before the problem ballooned and asked to partner in fixing that problem. It's only escalated from there. Why not listen in the beginning before it exploded?
We have been listening and bringing solutions online. To site a homeless shelter is a complicated process.
However, 2 years later, and those same concerned citizens testified they took their proposed solutions to the city council, but still no response. Court records also show crime rates at the same time surged, with drug sales and use, prostitution, property crime, and violence in that area.
Court records show that the city changed its enforcement in that area to decrease policing. Who was responsible for that call?
So there was hearsay testimony in the trial. The on-the-record testimony from Phoenix police officer was very clear. Residents of our community who are unsheltered are residents who have to comply by the same law as everyone else.
Mayor Gallego says there's no simple solution to moving up to 1,000 people, but hopes adding housing will help.
We have been working with Governor Hobbs, and we've identified at least 2 potential locations for a new facility for structured camping, which we're moving forward with this. We are also in process right now of creating a sprung structure, which is a semi-permanent tent structure that has some of the benefits of both indoor and outdoor spaces.
Meanwhile, a plan has now been identified to clean up the zone starting May 10th, with the mayor saying they learned from a now settled lawsuit by the American Civil Liberties Union that accused the city of mistreatment of people experiencing homelessness.
So this particular piece of litigation was about the city being too aggressive. They were concerned that, for example, people had lost their driver's license when we have done cleanups. We have now developed a plan to store belongings when we do cleanups so that residents can reclaim driver's license and other materials. It's been very carefully negotiated.
So let me ask you, who at the city is at fault for overseeing the homeless problem that has exploded?
One of my messages to you is that with each individual, there's a different story. For some people, the eviction and the loss of housing is economic. That's a little bit easier to solve.
You're talking about the people, but who at the city is ultimately responsible for the failed policy that has allowed the homelessness to explode in Phoenix?
We can all do better, and I, as mayor, am committed to doing more and more investments to address housing, homelessness, and addiction. It is on our forefront of our minds every day.
Well, today we finally got some answers on where these people from the zone will go. A 7-acre lot on South 22nd Avenue is one of the places the city has identified where they'll house the homeless from the zone with 280 beds. There will also be social services provided to help get them off the streets permanently. But the lot needs a lot of work and it won't be ready until sometime later this year. The other options being considered include moving residents to existing shelters as space becomes available, converting hotel rooms and vacant buildings, and working with churches and social service agencies. However, as I mentioned, they're running out of time because a judge ordered the city to clean up the zone by July 10th.